between four. Of course, you can't really compare, these two teams. TNT is actually have a superstar Ronde, and the local guys, and they're great shooters. It's a team-based offense. So this is something our local guy can learn from individual skills from the TNT, especially from Ronde.
One more, Sedrick. Among the TNT players, who impressed you a lot?
I wouldn't say anyone individually. I just think, collectively they stepped up. They made shots when it mattered. And that was probably the biggest surprise. I feel like last time we played them, we were okay with, those guys taking shots. But today they made some timely ones, so that's what I would say.
I have a question from the Taiwanese media. He's asking, representing Chinese Taipei team to your hometown Philippines to play the game, what it means to you for this?
It means everything. I take it on with pride. I try to represent as best as I can, just with the way I play and my approach. And it's honestly just, surreal being out here and being able to play the game that I love and just be surrounded by, my home and my people.
Thank you.
Any more questions, folks? If not, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you, Sedrick. Thanks for joining us, Coach Rahlir. So we're going to start by asking you guys for a statement each, overall reflections on the game, and then we'll open it up to the media. So, Coach, if you want to start,
please. So obviously it's mixed emotions right now. We're happy we finally got that monkey out of our backs and finally got that W, but at the same time, all our thoughts and our prayers go out to Ronde. So we're very, very concerned as a unit right now. So good that we got the win, but right now really the concern is Ronde and his well-being.
Basically, I piggyback off of what Coach just said. Happy we got the win. It's a hard-fought game, but I'm mainly focused on getting to my brother right now.
thank you, guys. Any questions?
Coach, what's the update on Ronde?
There are no updates yet. We just have to rule out any spinal or back thing. So just have to rule everything out to be on to err on the safe side.
But he's in the hospital.
Currently, yeah. Hopefully they're not stuck in traffic, but they're on the way to the hospital, and shortly after they will ride with some of the guys to go to work.
Coach, are you hoping that you'll be cleared for Monday when they go to Meta?
Of course, big game, pivotal game for us. Christmas Day, we want to be full force when we go there, and to have a nice little Christmas holiday and to pick up, because it's no secret that with everything that's happening, we've been struggling both in the EASL and the TBA. So now that things are looking like they're about to turn around, they're on the upswing. The accident happened. So hopefully we can get Ronde back as soon as possible. Good thing we have another Hollis-Jefferson over here. So we'll be ready either way. And again, it's a very important game, and how we played, how we defended. And I was talking to Rahlir, and it's really, we didn't have any 6'10" or 7-foot guys there. But what's important is we were able. With Rahlir coming on board, he was able to provide a lot of chemistry and a lot of energy, and that resulted on us playing the way we did. just by giving those intangibles. And I'm not even talking about that's the defensive stops, steals, rebounds, and crucial buckets. Just those two aspects first made us play a whole different kind, an improved way, and that's big for us. And hopefully, with that kind of showing, we can translate it to the PBA as well.
Rahlir, congratulations and welcome to the East Asia Super League. What are your initial thoughts about playing your debut game today and getting the W?
I mean, it was great, high intensity game. It was fun. I enjoyed going out there, playing for the first time, one with my brother and with a new team. So it was fun. Coach did a good job putting everybody in position to succeed, and we went out there, gave our best effort, and the results was we got to win.
Earlier, just your thoughts of finally playing for the first time with your brother.
I mean, dream come true. We used to talk about it when we were younger. He used to want to play on my high school team, my college team, but now in the pros, we finally got to get it done. So it was awesome. couldn't ask for a better game, except for the unfortunate accident.
How did it come about, you playing here?
That is a question for Coach.
Man, I was hoping.
But I think having Ronde here and him being the person and the player he is, and I guess when Quincy was ready to move on and having to replace him, I guess another Hollis-Jefferson wouldn't hurt its club.
Coach, you called the shots today. Did Coach Jolas delegate it to you? Kasi syempre PBA medyo busy rin.
Yeah, the thing with Coach Jolas is he wants to focus on the PBA. It's because I have more experience in the international level, in the international rules at the very least. How the games are called. All the referees there, I'm very familiar with. I know how the timeouts are. So instead of him having to adjust and think about all these things, everybody on the coaching staff side and manager side, it's better for Jolas to focus on the PBA and not concern himself with the EASL scouting, rotation, getting Rahlir into the fold or whatnot. So that's why he dedicated that job to me, and it's just us still working together.
Ikaw yung lucky charm, Coach.
Hopefully, I actually coached the last game as well in Korea, so I don't think it's not really one off. So I'm not batting 100%, but hopefully, no matter the results, the goal really is to improve every time we step on the floor as a team.
Yeah, go ahead. Coach, going back to the Monday situation, even in case you won't make it on Monday, will be Rahlir playing at Monday?
If, and we're confident, I know that he's gonna be okay. But if, of course, that makes most sense. And to answer your question about what came about, how Rahlir got into the ball, how even the conversation of having Rahlir into the ball, it's really. If you remember, we started coming up Asians game. We started the PBA conference and the EASL tournament. We started it with Ronde not 100%. So he was really injured. We did not have any practices with him. He missed training camp, so he was really injured and not 100% coming off World Cup and Asian Games. So really, when we talked about somebody to bring in who plays like Ronde, it was really somebody who gives energy, plays defense first, and all these things. Ronde was one of the first to say that, hey, if you're looking for somebody as a backup or as a alternate for me, the person or the player that makes most sense was Rahlir, and we were on board with that. Of course, before all those things happened, we all already had quits and all that. So a lot of things had to transpire first and to eventually get Rahlir here. But since the very beginning, with Ronde not starting the both seasons, the PBA season and the EASL season, not starting 100%. That's where it all began. Talks of Big Brother coming over here.
Coach, with the win, you're still alive for the semi-finals.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yeah.
Korea yung huling laban.
So hopefully we will have home games from here on out. So hopefully we can just continue this momentum and like I said, keep on getting better, and hopefully the good results will follow.
Yeah, congratulations on your win. Question for Rahlir. We know that you've been playing around the world, and this is your debut game in the Philippines. How do you find the Filipino crowd?
Can you ask? I couldn't hear that last part.
How do you find the Filipino crowd earlier?
Oh, I mean, I like it. It's fast paced. Guys getting up and down and playing with energy. From what I could tell, I was watching their games when Rondé was playing last season, so I had an idea of what it was like just by watching. So it's cool. I like it.
How about the Filipino fans?
I love that they're really into the game. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Coach, speaking of the home crowd, are you satisfied with the home crowd tonight? Because it's way more than the Halloween crowd.
Yeah, because the last time we played here, it was November 1. I think even if you go to office, everything will be empty. Yeah, so the better crowd, better energy. So we finally felt a semblance of home court advantage, and we were able to feed off the energy of the crowd. Rahlir was cramping up twice, and good thing he was able to pull through and dig deep and finish the ball game for us. Despite that, and I believe that's because of that energy given by the team behind him and the crowd as well. So hopefully, we get more people to come in. The more they see it, the more they see the Philippine teams succeed. You know, us both Meralco and TNT getting the first wins. The more they would see us, the more they will come in and be engaged and interested in what we're doing here.
Coach, yung ano pala, you decided to sit out Jason and Kelly and Kidba. What was the mindset behind that? Because di ba 12 to play lang dito sa EASL?
It's just really health. You know, there was a play. Jason wasn't able to finish the game last game in the PBA. He had something with his quad. Kip got hit on his ribs and couldn't really move in practice. And Kelly has been on sick leave. We haven't even seen him the past few days. So it's just basically health. We're feeling in healthy guys out there and guys that we will compete. And I know it's only 12, so at the same time we also want to rotate guys and give everybody the chance to play in the EASL and show their wares. And with that, you know, a lot of guys did step up, step forward, and performed well, competed well.
Any more questions, guys? All good? If not, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Rahlir, for coming along and answering the questions, especially after that difficult end to the game. I think I speak for everyone here in saying that we hope to see Rondé back at the court very soon. So thank you very much.
Thank you guys.